Now I'm getting the lathe set up as a spindle copying lathe. There's basically two ways that we can use the copier. We can either copy an existing piece, just as this baseball bat, and what we do then is right here on the back side we have two centers that we can put it in between. One here, and then another one here. Just get this copier a little bit out of the way, like here. And then we put the bat in between these two centers. Tighten down this here, one end holder and the other one here. Then I can tighten the baseball bat just like this, lock that in here, and of course lock it in this end. Then here, since this is a piece that doesn't have a beginning like we can do when we do templates, we have a little wedge here that we can put up to it so that our stylus is not going to completely fall into nothing and the piece is going to come flying off. So we have that in both ends, and I'm just going to start it right here, just like this. That's the way we set it up for turning off of a three-dimensional piece. Now, this is great because if you're doing furniture repair, for instance, and you just need to match a leg or a spindle or something that baluster that you only have a few of, you just put your piece in here. I do want to tell you that if your piece is too thin, you may have to support it between here and your piece with a little, just a little wedge of wood, so that because the stylus with the spring of the stylus has some pressure, and your piece can be out of shape if it is weak. That's the setup for spindle turning off of a three-dimensional part. The other way is to copy off of a template. I have cut a shape into this. I don't actually know what it's called, but it's some kind of fancy plastic. These new UHMW. The beauty of this is it's strong, it's easy to shape, very easy to shape, both with the bandsaw and with sandpaper to make it perfect. And the other thing is that the stylus off of the copier slides really easy. It's like it's self-lubricating. So I very much like this. So I place this between two clamps here. There's one here on this side, and just take my Allen here and put that there. Tighten that in here. And move the other side in here. In place here. Tighten the two Allen screws, and that's it. The other nice thing here is that the back, the steel support bar here, it actually is backing right up to the plastic, so I get a really firm surface to ride on with my stylus, and that just makes for better copying. First, I have to make sure that my template is set up parallel. I slide my copier to one side and have the stylus back here touch on the template. Then I slide to the other side. By the way, I have it locked so that it's not going to go further than that, obviously. This knob here will limit the amount it's a stop inside of here, so it'll only go to that depth again. Then I go to the other side of the template here. Here, and that one is hitting the stylus. I can see here by how much. It's approximately a 12th of a little bit. It's like 3/32. So that means that I actually have to come back on this side, or out on that side, but back here, 3/32. And I have a small micro adjustment at the end of the bar here. Really easy. Just go here, like that. Now I go back here, test what I just did. See, I can feel when the screw is getting tight. That's where the stop inside here is taking over from the stylus loading. Then I go to the other side and make sure. That's perfect. There's just a very, very skinny line of daylight. So that's perfect. So now my template is set up parallel. So you can see we're just starting to see the profile here. With this knob I am limiting the depth of cut on each pass, and I think about an 1/8 inch at a time seems to be the right amount when I'm dealing with this wood, which is, by the way, a little more wet than I thought. It's green, but it's at least 3 years old, but I can still feel that it is not dry at all. Anyway, so I'll just go ahead and finish this off. Wow. Wow, what a beautiful piece of wood this is. Let's see, that's it. Now, it's a piece of walnut here. Very nice. Just a little bit of sanding and it is all ready to go.